How do I keep my golf career going without monies? This is such a good question. I'm sure everyone can relate. Golf is expensive, right? And it's also a full-time commitment to get good at this game. You got to practice 8 hours a day. So how do you do it? I think there's two options. Number one, the more traditional route, be a caddy at a golf course, work at a restaurant, be a bartender, be a caterer. I've tried this personally for years, and I think it is a complete dead end. I don't think it's possible to make it out the other side unless you're just exceptionally talented or insane at time management, neither of which I am, and I don't think I've ever seen a friend make it out with that route either. So option number two is create content. Start documenting your process and your journey. Share your life with an audience, and over time people will connect with your unique voice if you're being true to yourself. In a world of 8 billion people, I promise you there are millions of people who can relate to you 100% and will resonate with what you have to say. And from that position, you become powerful to brands. You can be an advertising agent for them if they have well-aligned products and services, or you can do your own thing and create your own brand, whether that's selling your own products or services. You could be a mentor or a coach or create e-courses. Just basically try to think of what you've overcome in your life, and then how can you go back and be a guide to the younger version of yourself that would have loved to have found somebody like you creating content and providing the solution to a specific set of problems you have. So this could look like being a golf coach. This can look like being a fitness or a nutrition coach. This could look like being a self-improvement, personal growth, kind of life guide, life coach type thing. Whatever you're passionate about and you could speak, on end for hours at a time about, whatever is always on your mind, whatever you're having conversations with people in the real world about, those are good indicators. Go with your intuition and gut and start making content about that. Don't try to be like somebody else that you've seen be successful. If you feel like you're like that person, sure, go ahead, but don't just copy someone because you see them getting a lot of views and followers, because it won't work, because you can't be a better version of that person than that person. So you got to be yourself, find your own lane. But this career of talking to your cell phone or camera, posting videos and doing things on your laptop on the road, in my opinion, works because it's not, you don't work for a boss, you don't have a schedule that you've got to make fit, and you don't need to be tied to any particular location. This is just like a ongoing documentation process of your journey. Try to make your life a movie. That's the best way I could put it. And no, it's not a short-term play. There's no instant gratification here. A lot of you probably have it stuck in your mind that you can just post a couple of videos, go viral, and blow up, and then brands are going to be knocking down your door trying to offer you $100,000 checks. It works this way for 0.0001% of the population that is truly talented or exceptionally unique in some category, or gets extremely lucky, but you don't want to bank on luck, right? So for the rest of us, it is a long, slow, arduous, grinding process. I will not lie to you or sugarcoat it. This is taking me 8 years to get to the point of finally being profitable at this and having a legitimate business in my hands and a legitimate audience that I can speak to on a daily basis and promote products and services, do my own thing. I'm working on my own, coaching courses and ebooks, and I'd like to write my own books and do one-on-one mentorship. There's many prongs that you can go in terms of monetization, but first and foremost is build trust with an audience and provide real value, help people get what they want out of life. The more people you help get what they want in life, the more you'll get what you want in life. That's that rings true in any area, and content is no different. So if you go into it with the mentality that this is going to be a long-term play, just like anything of real value in life, right? Nothing great comes short. And I think a lot of people have that twisted because of social media making it seem like all kinds of great things are happening overnight. It's not true, and the ones that are not the ones that you want to try to be like. So if you go into it with a mindset of like, hey, this is going to take a while, but it will be in the future the most lucrative and rewarding, fulfilling career I could possibly have, and that would allow me to continue pursuing golf, then you will win eventually, because I'm telling you, the world needs you. There's a lot of people that would benefit if you just shared your experience and your unique take on life. And it'll take time to perfect your communication style, and it'll take time to learn the time management to be able to spend time on the road and travel and play tournaments, but also film yourself and post and engage with an audience. But it can be done. It can be done, and nobody said that this whole golf journey and funding it was going to be easy, but in my opinion, unless you come from money or have yourself set up with some investors and sponsors, this is the next best route. So if you have questions, let me know. I would love to try to help you guys get started with documenting your own journey. It's something I'm really passionate about, and would love to start seeing more and more people spreading, similar messages to me in the future and building their own audiences. So I hope you guys take my advice and just dive in before you feel like you're ready. Deuces.